Morning everyone, joined by Tom at Euroa. Going to take a look at our runners on a big day on Easter Saturday. Let's kick off at Oakbank. We've got a couple of runners. In race 2, the hurdle over 3,600 metres. Honey steals gold for Tom Ryan.
He's a very good hurdler. He's had nice lead-up runs on the flat. He's recently performed well in a hurdle school, and I think he's got a good chance.
Our other runner is in race 4 over the 1,400 metres. Devilishly for Claire Lindop.
She's dual accepted, but we've decided to go to Oakbank. She drew a wide gate. If she gets the luck from the gate, she's the last start winner and should be in the race.
Up to Sydney on Saturday at Rose Hill in the opening event over the 1,400, the Group 3 event for 2-year-olds. We've got a couple of runners. For 2, Mick Walker in Gate 1.
Great opportunity to get some black type, and she's really been looking for the 7 furlong. So I think at the distance, she's a good each-way hope.
And also drawn well is Nassau for Damien Oliver in Gate 3.
She's a talented filly. She has worked well on the Sydney leg, nice and fit, and definitely looks up to this sort of class.
On to race 2 is the Group 3 Neville Selwood Stakes over 2,000 metres. After being declared a non-runner last start, Harlow Gold for Mick Walker.
She's worked well through the week. 2,000 metres is her right trip, and I think she's got a good each-way hope in a tough race.
Race 6 is the Group 1 Tancred Stakes over 2,400 metres. A couple of runners. We've got Harlem for Mick Walker.
Australian Cup winner. He's hard and fit. He'll be better on top of the ground with a good weather forecast. Obviously, Gallo Chop and Al Mandan are going to be hard to beat.
And we also have Ventura Storm for Damien Oliver.
He pulled a little bit. Probably wasn't suited by the tempo. We've taken the blinkers off. He's got good mile and a half form, and he'll be better for having that run last week in Sydney.
Race 7 is the Group 1 Vinery Stakes for the 3-year-old fillies over 2,000 metres. Rimram, Damien Oliver in Gate 3.
This filly's been racing extremely well. She's very tough. 2,000 metres looks ideal, and I think she's a terrific each-way chance.
Back to Caulfield on Saturday, where we have plenty of runners. In the opening event over 1,100 metres for the 2-year-olds, we have a first starter called Duthor, which is a colt by I'm Invincible out of Secord.
I like this colt. He carries condition, so I think whatever he does on Saturday, he'll be improved on. But watch for him doing his best work late.
Couple of runners in race 2 over the 1,100 metres. Sullivan Bay for Corey Parrish.
She loves this track and distance. She's just been struggling to find her form, and she's got a little bit of weight. But certainly on her best form, she'd be right in this.
And we also have Hear the Chant for Fred Kersley.
She won extremely well, and then last start was caught on the wrong side of the track. She's also got good Caulfield form, and I think she's got a good winning chance.
Race 3, we've covered Devilishly, who's actually going to run at Oakbank. So on to race 4 over the 1,100 metres. A couple of runners again. The first is Ploverset for Fred Kersley, Gate 15.
She ran extremely well first up. She's going to need luck from the gate.
And we have first up from a spell, River Jewel for Damien Lane.
Been working extremely well and doing well in the Flemington jump outs. I think she's got a good chance in an even race.
Race 5 over the 2,000 metres for the 3-year-olds. We've got a couple of runners. Last up winner Credence for Jamie Carr, Gate 3.
He's an improving horse, and he should get the right run from that gate. I think he's an each-way hope.
And 112 drawn the car park in Gate 19.
He's also a progressive style of horse, but he's going to need everything to go his way from that awkward draw.
Race 6 over the 1,800 metres. Again, a couple of runners. Second up from a spell, Powwow for Jamie Carr.
It was a really good run first up. His form would suggest he'll need further, but he's been working with a bit of zest, and it certainly wouldn't be beyond him.
And the consistent Addison for Fred Kersley, Gate 15.
She's got good form at this track, and from that gate is going to be a little bit tricky, but she's hard and fit, and I think she's got a good chance.
Race 7 is the Group 3 Easter Cup over the 2,000 metres. A couple of runners. The first of those is Jack and Obey for Corey Parrish.
He's drawn wide again. You'd like $1 for every time he's drawn a wide gate. Hard and fit, and always runs a consistent, honest race.
And Golden Mane for Jamie Carr in Gate 4.
We had to scratch him with a bruise in the heel of his foot last week, but he's got good Caulfield form. He's worked well during the week, and whilst it's a tough race, I think he's always around the mark.
We've got 4 runners in the Group 3 Victoria Handicap over the 1,400. The first of those, He's Our Rocky for Jamie Mott.
just been struggling a bit to find his form. I think he's taken a couple of runs to get him fit. He's also got good Caulfield form, and on his best, he would certainly be in this sort of race.
Fastnet Tempest for Ben Thompson, gate 16.
Wasn't really suited in the Newmarket, but a lot of horses out of that Newmarket have come out and ran well, and he'll be better suited by the 1400.
We also have Canny Essent for Bo Mertens in gate 11.
I thought his last start was good. He'll be better suited by the 1400, and on his best form, he could certainly put himself in the race.
And we also have Sosi Bond for Andrew Mallion.
He's had a couple of trials to get his reinstatement, so if his manners are right, he goes into blinkers, and on his best form, you could make a case for him. I think he's going very well.
Final event on the card, over 1,200 metres. Again, we've got a couple of runners. The first is Murphy's Reward for Fred Kersley.
Yeah, comes in well after the claim. I think he's slightly over the odds, and he's an honest horse. He should get the right run.
And we also have Highland Beat, drawn nicely in gate 2 for Jamie Carr.
Yeah, he was disappointing down the straight last start, but his 2 runs before that were excellent. From gate 3, he should get a perfect run, and he's always around the mark.
Plenty to choose from on Saturday, Tom. Can you find us the best bet?
I like Rimram in a tough race in Sydney. I think she's an each-way hope, but I can't go past Hear the Chant. She's been working so well and racing well, so I think she's got a good hope.
Thanks, Tom.